Hello, hello, hello. Agent 57, good to see you. No worries. I've got my eye on the ads, so I think it might go better. Just like it seems you can't seem to get away from them if you don't manage them. Then it gets managed for you. Yeah, and then it might be worse, right? But yeah, welcome to the stream. Welcome. Definitely first blood. Let's see. Okay. What are we gonna do tonight? So, I'll log in. So I was thinking just maybe like 1 or 2 easy ActorBox machines, and then maybe like a HackSmarter red teamish type machine. Maybe Anomaly, I think looked interesting, but we'll see how it goes. Yeah. Definitely. Yeah, this has been a very long day. It's been a very long week, actually. So we've got a long weekend coming up in the US. Monday off, and my yeah, and the schools are closed tomorrow too. So anyway, let's see. Where am I? Is that it? Yes. Sweet. Okay, so this might be a bit easy for you, Agent 57. I almost call you 55, Agent. Is that your? That's your brother, right? 55. Let's see. So, thinking of just I want to knock some of these easy machines. So Legacy, I think, might be the next one. We did Swag Shop, and let's go for Legacy. That one should be quick, if the name hints what I think it is. Is it cool? Nice. Let's. Yes, exactly. Exactly. Let's get connected to HackTheBox. I feel like very chilled tonight. Yeah, if you're new here, welcome. Thank you for joining. Thank you for taking the time. If you have any questions, let me know. So what I try to do is I use CTF machines, HackTheBox and HackSmarter, to teach pen testing and red team tradecraft, and I focus a bit more on the learning and explaining. So if there's anything that's unclear, please feel free to ask. I almost clicked on the wrong screen. So we're going to start with a very easy box. Well, it's rated, I don't know if it's rated very easy. It's rated as easy. Let's go look for the machine. So Legacy, this one. Just want to see if we can knock out a couple of HackTheBoxes just to warm up, get ready for the HackSmarter. So HackSmarter, I was thinking of doing Anomaly, a medium rated Active Directory challenge, and why I think this might be juicy is it's got 2 machines, multiple machines. I think it's, yes. So it's got a Ubuntu server and a domain controller, which could be interesting. Critical finding, the domain controller is running antivirus. So we're probably going to have to do some, I don't know, some bypassing of antivirus Defender, I think. But we'll see. We'll see if we get that far. Let's see. So legacy. Let's start setting that up. First things first, make directory, legacy, sudo. Connect to the VPN. Okay, that looks good. Oh, I have to spin this box up. Start. On the Discord, I've added the Hack the Box functionality. So if you link your account, it will get updated. If I can I get there? Wonder if I'll, oh, I don't want to log in now. Don't want to log in now. I guess I can. Hey, no worries. Hey, Excel, welcome. You're never late. Never ever late. Let me just change the screen while I just want to log in there quickly. How's the Monster and coffee coming along? That was funny, dude. That was funny. Tyler kept on missing my comment about Monster. I know he said, I think Monster is one of his favorites, but yeah, that was funny. Coffee. Oh, I forgot to need to log in. That's my password. Thought it was right. Oh, email, not username. Yes, that works. Okay, let's go back to the screen. Yes, good screen. Okay, so I was saying on the HaxrByte Discord, I've added the channel. Where did I put it? It's stuck to this one. Yes. So CTF success. If you link it here, then you know it will notify you when it will notify this Discord if you pin a box on Hack the Box. I'm thinking I'll ask Tyler if I can somehow hook into HackSmarter as well. That'll be cool. Having HackTheBox as well as HackSmarter in there might be nice. So today, I'm gonna do Legacy. It's an oldie but a goodie. I don't think I've ever done this box, but I think it's old. Yes, 2017. So I guess let's go port scan. Port scan. It started. Copy the IP address. We are in Legacy. Ping. Okay, let's sudo vi hosts. This is just to warm up a bit, and then we're gonna maybe, if we have time, get to HackSmarter medium box. Legacy.hackthebox. Ping. Okay, it looks good. Any remember guys, any questions, let me know. This is an easy box, so for the more experienced people it might seem a bit beginner, but I think it still shows critical skills, basic skills, but critical. Let's do full scan, full port scan. You see that at the box. Let's do a fast one, and max 3 tries, 2. We don't want it to take too long. And then win rate 8,000. I think this is about, well, 5,000 is about similar to what Ruscan does. And then turn ping off. N, smaller, big A, legacy, nmap, report. That's just the name of the output file. So it's going to read, I think it might be a bit fast. 5. But still, let's see what it does. Okay, only a few ports open, Windows ports. Well, NetBIOS and SMB. So let's copy that for our notes. Oh, I forgot to do minus VV and also SVC. Just to run the scripts. And just so it shows a bit more verbose output. Let's copy that in the meantime. While we wait. Hey Samantha Nakamoto, welcome. Good to see you again. I'm just doing a quick hack the box machine just to warm up a little bit. So I think the plan is to do the legacy machine. It's an old machine, but I haven't done that one before. We might do another quick one, and then maybe starting the anomaly machine on HackSmarter. Have you done that one before? Just waiting for the port scan. Didn't you say you did, you were gonna do Lumen Industries, right? I think you were planning to do Lumen Industries. Maybe I'm thinking of something else. Ah, okay, no worries. Okay, let's see this one. Hi, GS-015. I hope that I pronounced that correctly. Welcome, welcome. Let's keep an eye on chat. Good to see you. If there's any questions, let me know. I'm just warming up a little bit with HackSmarter. Not the HackSmarter, Hack the Box. Just the old 2017 box. I haven't done this one before, but yeah, I just want to knock out some. I've got a list of Hack the Box machines that I'm planning to get to, but I keep on getting stuck with HackSmarter. So I want to at least knock one or maybe two out and then get to a HackSmarter box. If there's any questions, let me know. Okay, so we did port scans. We're going to got 3 ports open so far. Did a bit of a more of a bow scan. Picked up a whole bunch of things, but they faulted. That's nothing interesting. Oh, it says Windows XP. Oh my goodness. I wonder if that's true. That is old. So MS, what's it? MS 08, 06, no? What's it? MS 0857. I can't remember now. It's been so long. MS 08057. I think it's that one. Windows XP SMB Von 068. MS 08068. Oh, that thing is the gift that keeps on giving, if that's true. But I haven't seen that. I haven't seen that on client engagements for a while. I think the latest one I've seen was similar to that was Eternal Blue, which was it 1117? $17,010. Let's copy this for our notes. So yeah, XP, I don't know. Could be an old, very old box. Just always take notes, especially if you want to learn to well, if you want to get into pen testing. I mean, this is a good habit to have. Always take notes. If you don't want to get into pen testing but you want to get better at CTFs, definitely take notes. I'm busy with a video. It's coming out, probably come out next week on YouTube, with talking about that very thing, where notes can actually help you quite a lot. Clock skew is, I don't know if it's an XP machine, so that might not be applicable, but if you attack Kerberoast, you always need to check your clock skew. And this thing is 5 days out. 5 days. So we definitely, if there's any Kerberos, come on, any Kerberos attacks, we're definitely gonna need to sync that. Doesn't want to. Oh well, it's not that important. Okay, so if it's XP, I mean, I don't know what you guys. There's two ways of doing this where we can actually validate if it's an XP machine that's vulnerable to MS-08067. It's either with NSE scripts or with Metasploit. Let's do both. So MSF console. That's the quickest way. Is search MS08 67. What 67? Okay, exploit this one. So use exploit Windows SMB MS08067 options. So set rhosts legacy dot hack the box, and what is my return? So this will give us a reverse shell, but we don't need to do that yet. I think we can just, no, I don't want to do the exploit yet. I want to go for auxiliary SMB Windows. No, come on. Okay, what was it? Scanner. I haven't used this for a while. So it's auxiliary scanner. Sure. And this is SMB. Come on. Scanner SMB. Oh, there's no, it's only for MS17. This is for Windows 7, so I don't think this will work. Let's try it. Legacy.box options. Okay, run. So it says it's likely vulnerable, but I don't know how true that is because it's picking it up as an XP machine. Maybe. Let's go back to the exploit. I think you can run, if I remember correctly. Where's the... Okay, that's right, legacy. I think it was check. Yes, okay. So it says it is vulnerable. So check does the check part of the exploit for Metasploit. Okay, so this will be SMB 445 MS0867. Okay, so that probably will work. just want to show you there's an NSE method. I have to Google this because I haven't done this in a while. NSE vulnerables. NSE SMB. I think it's vuln. Check vulnerabilities. I think this is what we want. Okay. Let's try it. And that is legacy.backthebox. So it's scanning one port 445, and then it's running all vulnerable, all SMB dash vuln. So it's all these scripts. Let's watch it. Which locate. See. So it's all these scripts that it runs. So you've got this older one. This is the one I'm talking about, MS08067, and that's the newer one that runs on Windows 7. Okay. So let's see what it's got. I can see a lot of vulnerabilities there. Okay, so 08067, it says it's vulnerable to. We checked it with Metasploit, and that is the case as well. It also says it's vulnerable to 017.010. So I guess we can do both again. Let's do Metasploit, just because that's going to be the easiest. I don't need to set up a listener. It will do everything for me. Options. Just need to set the reverse, which will be set all hosts. Well, not all hosts. 0. So what's nice about Metasploit, if you specify the interface name, it pulls the IP address of there, which I don't know if you can see this, but that's my VPN IP on the corner here. Okay, so exploit. There we go. Okay, so it's triggering the vulnerability, sending the stage, and there we go. We've got a interpreter session. So you can do this manually. Okay, so yeah, there's a, I don't know if Agent 57 is here still, but there's the ad coming up now. I think it's happening already. Is it? Yes. So let's wait, just wait a couple of minutes. Any questions, guys? If there's no questions, maybe just say hi. Tell me if it's the first time you're on stream. If it's not your first time, then welcome back. Just want to see if everything is working as it should. While you guys, if you have any questions. Hey, you still here? I just don't want to get to the action when there's an ad. You know what I mean? Jeez, how long is this ad? 3 minutes. There's a minute left. Minute and 20 seconds. How many people do we have on? That's true. That's true. I mean, there's like 30 seconds left for the ad. You can't wait anymore, right? Haven't you done this box before, Agent? Yeah, I know. Got a session and it's itching. Itching to get used. 10 seconds. Guess we can. Who am I? Oh, that's not right. ID? What? Okay, no worries. Yeah, I mean, this is like what I used to play with when I started out, so it's pretty easy though. Get UID. No. What was I looking for? Otherwise I need to get a shell. I thought interpreter had something. Yeah, interpreter is not something you can do so easily use these days. But back in 2017, it was pretty good. Shell. Okay, so that creates a shell for us. Who am I? Not the best shell. Who am I? ID. LS. Because things aren't looking that happy. I mean, how do you? I think it's Control D. Oh. Exit. That worked. Don't you just get like I mean, the other way is to build like a use like MS Venom, build a payload, and then, you know, just execute that. But I mean, or you can have like a Python, just do the same thing with the Python script. Sessions, secure. Yeah, that's true. That is true. You can't use it on those. Hey, Sick in the Mind. Nice to see you, buddy. Yeah, so We're just doing a very easy box quickly just to loose up it, just to see what's up. But it's such an old box, I don't know if it's even got the stuff we're looking for. Migrate. Get system. Maybe without the quote. I'm already system. What? What's happening? Oh, thank you. Pitbull, hi man. Nice to see you. I watch your streams all the time. Thank you for joining. Here we go. Oh, it's just very slow. Wow. I forgot what I was running. Anyway. Can it be that slow though? Ooh. This is it says it's a Windows XP box, so will it just let me do this? No. It's called Legacy. It's a really old box. The plan for tonight was to, so I just wanted to, I've never done this old box before, so I just thought while I wait for people to join, just start with this one. The plan is to go for a HackSmarter machine. I was thinking about Anomaly, perhaps. It's a, I'll do that again. It's a, it's got two machines, a hardened Ubuntu server as well as a domain controller, and it's running antivirus. Yeah, it's Windows XP, dude, so that's ancient. It's not, probably not something you're gonna learn much on, especially if you're using Meterpreter. I can't remember when last I used Metasploit, to be fair. John. Well, there's the user flag. One of the reasons why I did this box is I recently added that functionality to my Discord. So yeah, wanted to, that's how I got thinking, just to do a quick easy one. Yeah, that was very easy. So where's my Discord now? It should pop in there. Maybe it takes a second or two. Yeah, it's fun. I mean, I was mainly doing Hack the Box. I think I started on HackSmarter about, I think it was the second week of December last year, and I was hooked. it was so interesting, his boxes. And like my favorite feature is it keeps the state. So what is very handy when you're streaming, because you know if you pause it or whatever, you can just carry on like the next stream. It keeps everything. Even if you did like if you change the password or whatever, it keeps everything like it was. That's really neat. I don't know if HackTheBox does that these days. To be fair, I don't know. I always remember you have to start from scratch every time. I believe I was system, so I'm assuming I was too quick there. I'm assuming I can just get to not ls, but yeah, cat root. So yeah, I didn't learn much there. Yeah, it doesn't, yeah. It's pretty cool. It's a nice feature. Okay. So let's do something. Let's start with anomaly. So yeah, these boxes, at least I ticked on one off, which is cool. Everything still going all right. Yeah. Okay, so now we've got a bit of lots of people, or more than 0 at least. Okay, stop. Well, okay, so I should just stop this first. Shine Zarid, how are you doing? So let's answer first for Shine Zarid. Yeah, so I did a legacy box on HackTheBox, but the plan is to do anomaly, or start with anomaly from HackSmarter, this one. XR, dude. It's not new, but to me also, dude, Alienwares are nice. That is nice, dude. Very, very nice. I love Alienwares. I had an Alien like years ago. It cost me like so much money, but I just like, yeah, it was really pretty. Okay, so let's do this. So that's done. WD, ls. So HackSmarter, make directory, anomaly. I hope I must be not spelling that right. Is that right? No, my spelling is terrible. Okay, let's get that started. What is quite nice, well, this is a machine, so it's got an Ubuntu server and a domain controller. What is also a nice feature is you can launch group, and it just starts both of them, which is pretty cool. So anomaly. Get everything ready. Let's see, not missing anything on chat. Nope. All good. So okay. So the core objective is to demonstrate the full impact of a successful network intrusion. Oh, I can't speak. A successful network intrusion by achieving domain admin privileges over the client's Active Directory environment. The test will simulate a motivated external attacker's progression from initial foothold to complete admin control. So 2 critical IP addresses, so it's starting from Ubuntu and then domain controller. It is a critical finding that the domain controller is running AV. Therefore, the test will specifically involve techniques to bypass or evade installed AV to successfully compromise. Might get stuck there. Cool, so it's running. Let's see, we get to the first one. That's the DC. I must just I need to download the VPN. So there's the VPN. Challenge lab anomaly. Challenge. Oh, thanks for the follow, people. Appreciate that, man. You must tell him you'll stream his machines, then maybe he'll give you a sub. But you didn't hear that from me. He joins my stream from time to time. He did say he was going to try and make it tonight, so maybe you can ask him when he gets here. If he gets here. Ah. Control C. Oh, I still got this thing running. Look, that's another thing that on the HackSmarter that's very nice. There's no restrictions on streaming new boxes. That's another good thing. Hack the Box, you can only do retired machines. Agent 57, you didn't hear anything. I'm going to delete the VOD afterwards. No evidence. Let's get my notes ready. Yeah, he's awesome. I agree. Dude, I made a short. I don't know if you've seen that, where I clipped a piece out where he came to my channel, or to my live stream. That is also true. Did you clip that? Pebble rules, definitely. Definitely. So what else are you going to do on Sundays, right, Pebble? So typically, oh, let's say objective. Anyone ever tell you that you look like you could be related to Kevin Durant? Who's that? Is he famous? Oh, nice, Pebble, nice, dude. Yeah, it's awesome. You can stream a new box. There's no restrictions on HackSmarter. Pretty famous actor. One of my weird skills, identifying lookalikes. Now I have to Google him. I hope he's as good looking as I am. Kevin Durant. Durant. Oh, okay. I know exactly what that is. Really? Well, thanks, man. He's pretty cool. What's his latest one? He's in where did I see him? It wasn't Swamp Thing, was it? Oh, The Strain, I remember. Yeah. Anyway. Digress. Yeah, I haven't seen the new Naked Gun. With Liam Neeson, right? I digress. I don't know if I want to see Liam Neeson in a Handpayment Alumni, yes. I don't know if I want to see him in a comedy. Okay, so the scope. Let's copy this. Let's copy this whole thing. Damn it. I did one that does that. Think of his good recent ones was either Kingdom of the Legions. Okay. I don't know if I've seen that either. Okay, so we got the two machines. So we're gonna be. It's gonna be Ubuntu, and it's gonna be DC. Okay, now I can. So this will be port scan. This will be scan. Let's copy the API. Let's do Ubuntu first because I think that's going to be the entry. Why can't I go X here? Doesn't want to close. Just making it worse. There we go. Ubuntu. So that's the IP for Ubuntu. Bing. Yes, that's working. It's the nmap minus st bn minus vv. No. vc. Sorry. Yeah. vc. What else? All ports. And then let's do this fast. Get min rate 5000. Max retries 2. Then output file will be the Ubuntu. That did not look right. I didn't put a target. Where's the IP now? Come on. There we go. Always helps putting a target. Start with the next box, I guess, while we wait for that one. DC. So the target IP address. Bing. That works. Nmap minus sp. Let's put that down before I forget that. VC, all ports, minimum rate, max retries, and then that is DC anomaly. Any questions about what any of those mean? I mean, I appreciate I'm flying through these, so quick one. Oh, that's not gonna work. Minus T minus, so that's a full port scan. Minus VV, that's just verbosity on the screen. Minus P disables PN disables ping, so nmap doesn't ping the box first. This means all ports, all 65,000 plus ports, the target machine. It will do a verbose enumeration of the services that it finds on the open ports. C, well, minus small s big C. It will do, that's the same as this. It's just you can combine these, you can put the T together as well. I mean, you can do SynScan. I just do T because I'm comparing it to RustScan. RustScan does a full port scan, so it's a full three-way handshake versus a half open scan. I mean, and I can do minus T4. That's just the speed profile. It might, no, I don't think it is. I think minus S, capital S is default. Could be wrong. Map default. Yeah, so the default is the SynScan. Yeah, I don't use T. Sorry, I missed that. Let me just pull up my chat. I don't ever use -T. I can't be bothered. Yeah, modern clouds. I'll throw. Yeah, I'm just I'm impatient, so that's why I do that. I'll never scan a port, a customer's network with this Nmap scan, by the way. I missed ports. Yeah, yeah, I mean, you could. Yeah, I'd rather on the CTF, I just want to get the scanning out of the way. So I'd rather do it properly than having to do it again. I think that's my reason. On a client engagement, I do typically go for half open scans just because but I'm scanning ranges there. Like an internal, you're scanning like 1,000 machines, right? Or 200 machines. Yeah, okay. Do you want me to slow it down? Hello Zoe, OMG 3799. Welcome in. Three, 5, there we go. Let me scan it before you want to change it again. Okay, yeah, see, it's already hitting the reach transmission cap, so there's loads of ports open, yeah. But yeah, I mean, there's like so many options how to scan with Nmap. I like RustScan too. I use RustScan and MassScan. Part of my methodology on client networks involves RustScan. Yeah. I don't like scanning -A on Nmap because I want a bit more control, but I think that's just me. I'm just, I like to tell it what to do. That makes sense. Okay, so the other one is finished. Okay, there's not much open here. Compared to the other one. 22 and 8080. Well, they did say it was locked down. That looks a bit better. So SSH JT. Why does that look so familiar? We'll check that out now. Nothing else. And it's Linux. So Ubuntu, I guess openness. This is interesting. So it is a Ubuntu box. This one done? Yeah. Okay, there's got a lot more ports. Ugh. Okay, so it's got port 80. It's got a couple of things open here. Let's copy these. I'm not going to copy the certificate. I don't think that's necessary. TCP wrapped. No need. We can copy this just to have it. I mean, we've got it in the output file, but it's nice to have it in one place. That's pretty much the same. Is that the same? I think the subject name, yeah. So we'll add those to our host files now. missing anything on chat. Let me just check. Sweet. Configure. Did it say something about the clock skew? Did I miss that? Okay. So it doesn't look like we have a name for this guy yet. Anomaly Ubuntu. Then copy Ubuntu. Dot HackSmarter. That. And then the DC. DC will be, I think it gave us a nice name, the certificate did. This one. Why is it doing this? Oh, come on. Anomaly. Did I not write? Did I not write the output file? Really? Anomaly.h anomaly-dc -dc dot anomaly dot HackSmarter. So I guess this one might be like this. Is that all of them? We'll add in more once we, I guess, once we doing some netexec. I can't believe I did not. I did. Why is there no output file? I didn't specify a number after here, that's why it didn't do a, so it didn't recognize that as the output file. Let me kick that off. Okay, let's see. So, excuse me. So that'll be anomaly dash Ubuntu. Just drink some water. Okay, let's try this DC dot no. Only folks. Maybe not. Okay, might not have been open. Okay, let's start with Ubuntu. SSH is open. So I guess SSH. Okay, so it wants key encryption. It wants key authentication, sorry, so it doesn't, there's no password authentication enabled. Not for my user, but let's see, root. No, it wants public key. Okay, so we don't have a key. And then there's port 80. Let's go there. That is dash ubuntu dot HackSmarter. Port 8080. Not S. Okay. Oh, Jenkins. Jenkins. Let's take a screenshot. Okay, so this was SSH 22. So it's public key encryption, and then web port 80. Okay, Jenkins. So Jenkins, I've seen that a couple of times. I've never seen it in on a client engagement, to be fair. I've seen it in CTFs and in labs, and it can do like Windows administrative type things. Jenkins. Self-contained Java-based program, ready to run out the box with packages for Windows, Linux. Automation server, written in Java. Okay, so it does like CI/CD, automating things. Default credentials. Admin password. Or Jenkins. Out the box. Okay, don't worry about that. Jenkins. So default password is for the user Jenkins is just Jenkins. Let's try that. Jenkins. That didn't work. Is there something else? Default grades, list, password list. Jenkins. What's wrong with my box? Gonna restart my browser. I don't think my machine is running out of memory or anything. -2. Okay, we'll get back to that. We can do okay, it's just a nuclei scan. I don't think there's, I don't know, we'll have to see. Nuclei -u HTTP anomaly dash Ubuntu. I think that's right. That's how you do it. That looks like it. Okay, DC is finished. DC in the, yes, okay. So now we got the file. There was a lot more open than this. Wasn't there? Was I dreaming? Oh, it was TCP wrapped. So only Windows. Is that right? So only NetBIOS is open. Okay, nuclei is done. Skipped. So it skipped. Was non-responsive. Oh, but that's because it's scanning the. Is it even doing that? Okay. Pretty locked down. Let's try netexec. So this is TCP 139, right? But here it says, maybe I'll go slower. So the default is -3, as -T3 is the default. It's definitely open. Can we get there? Okay. So that's open, running IS. So typical domain controller. You can run netexec. Let's do SMB -tc dot clean dot. This machine still up? Yes. Hold up. Maybe I have to jump through the, I don't know. I thought almost you had to jump through the Ubuntu box. But no. This is, hold up. Okay, so its name is, okay, that's the other name. We can add that to our host file. So what is held up? Come on. -H. Okay, so we don't have creds. So bloodhounds. What else do we have? Guess we can check our usuals. We don't have shares here, right? I don't think so. That's only for SMB. Yes. Good. Okay. No anonymous SMB for us. I guess we need to, yeah, that Windows machine is pretty tight. We're going to probably need some kind of credential before we will be able to do much. So I feel that Jenkins is maybe Jenkins admin. I wonder how easy it will be to, I guess you can brute force that. The default admin is, oh, it's admin. I thought it was Jenkins. No default password. No password. Okay, that didn't work. Admin? What? Admin. What's this? Some plugins didn't work. Admin. Not happy plugins. Okay, let's take a screenshot of this. It was Jenkins. So Jenkins, admin. Okay. Now, from what I can remember, I haven't seen this. Something like you can run commands somehow. Yeah. Test 1. Hey Tyler. Welcome, welcome. Through the Groovy console. Yes, that's right. Who are you calling noobs, Tyler? So we're busy with this lane box. I don't know if you've seen it before. It's called an anomaly. Yeah. Yeah, it's a fun one. It's a tricky one. Yeah, people forced me to do hack the box machines. I wanted to HackSmarter machines. I wanted to do hack the box, but he said no, do HackSmarter. So, you know, I have to do what my audience want. Where's the Groovy console again? Script. Is it there? Come on. Oh, thank you for the follow, Orcs. Thank you very much. Yeah, the HackSmarter, that creator of HackSmarter is a big scammer. Do you know him? Why does it keep doing that? Ah, stupid. Like that. Anyway, build history. Hi there. I was gonna attempt to say your name. But particular Didio? Sorry, I stuffed that up. XR, he once scammed me out of my left shoelace. Oh my goodness, that's terrible. Luckily you still have your right shoelace. Thank you very much. Ooh, this looks interesting. What's this? Build executor. Build node. Oh, I can't remember where. I've done this like once or twice. New node. Test. Yes, whatever. Executors. I had to tie both shoes with one lace. Did not work well. Yeah, man. Yeah, I can't remember this box. I don't think, no, I've never done this box, but I think Jenkins sounds very familiar. But yeah, let me see. Configure monitors. Is it cheating if you just Google exactly what you want? Jenkins RCE. I mean, I knew exactly what I wanted, right? I just told it exactly. RCE. That's not what I want. Yes, Google knows everything. I don't know if you know. Google knows everything. Yeah, guys, I mean, welcome to the stream. I don't know. If you're new here, welcome. My name is HaxrByte. I stream CTF boxes on Hack the Box and HackSmarter. I'm currently busy with the box on HackSmarter called ANOMALY, which is a medium challenge. But so far, I wonder if it shouldn't be a hard. This one. So it's 2 machines, 1 Ubuntu and 1 DC. It's a hardened Ubuntu server and the main controller. And the domain controller is running AV. So we're still enumerating, it's not giving us much. I know Ryan builds really good boxes, so I'm regretting my choices a little bit. Just joking. But if you have any questions, please ask. The whole point is to learn together and to have fun doing it. So if you have any questions, let me know. Yeah, I've got, so Jenkins, right? Like I said, I've played with Jenkins a bit on labs before. I've never seen it on a client gig, to be fair. Create new job. Didn't I just try that? Job 1. New job, build history, new item. Ooh. What's this? Tools. Tools. System. What was system? So I'm gonna try. There's some place where we can execute code. That's the URL. For the life of me, I can't. Oh, shell executable. This is just, it will whatever use. So this is to manage the system. Am I missing something? Resource space. Can't remember. I've played with this with Jenkins on labs. I've never seen it on clients that I can remember. Well, also to be fair, it might have been there, but on internal network penetration tests, when you run those, there's like normally so many other things to do. Not yet. I'm just trying to remember. No, we have to, I guess, build something. Idle. Set up an agent, create a job. I guess a job might make sense, but I don't think it was doing anything. Maybe if we can Medium. Hey, Philly D. Welcome, welcome. What's up? What's up? Hope you're doing well. Build queue. Some new item. So we can't do. Can we do a new item? Build node. Build history. Script console. Here we go. Here's it. Script console. It was okay. Groovy script. So we should be able to see the output. Can we just do this? Oh, come on. Oh, it was script that I was looking for. There's something wrong with my machine, but anyway. Let's do this. Don't use the shortcut keys. Run. All good, thank you. And your side, yes. Yes, it is. Groovy script example. Tyler Scamsby. Nice. Take some of that, Tyler. Run. Why is it not running? Did I break it already? Run. Okay, so that's script console. Groovy script reverse shell. Abusing Pentester Academy. Ah, this is where I've seen it. Jenkins. Nishant, sorry. Nishant Sharma. Wow. A blast from the past, this one. Okay. Manage. script console. Missed your stream. I don't know what to tell you, buddy. Oh, we're on the right track. I don't know why. By exploiting, can use reverse shell groovy. Okay. Guess we can try that, but why is it not letting me run stuff? I am admin. Enter. I think something's not well. Yes. No, this is HackSmarter. This is the anomaly. This is anomaly. One of Tyler's scrap boxes. Joke. It's a medium challenge, but yeah, it's pretty tight. It's a 2-machine. It's a hardened Ubuntu server with Jenkins running, but it's hardened, so maybe the Groovy script doesn't work. And the domain controller. The main controller's got AV running. So it's not running anything. At the moment. I don't know if it's just my machine or Jenkins, or it's locked down somehow. So where did we went here? So build node. We make a new node. Test node 2. And agent create. This is mandatory. Okay. And what is, okay. What is the other one? Let me just see. Configure. Nodes. Build history. Nice. So the Groovy script's not too happy, eh? I was going to try this, but So let's try and build our own one. Remote, whatever, labels, save. Okay. Configure. How do you set up a Jenkins node? Configuration, manage nodes, creating agents. I just want to do bad things. I just want a reverse shell. Okay, so we've got our own node. Here we go with this offline. Why is it offline? Mark this offline. No, I don't. I want it online. And it needs to RJ. Oh, okay. Such as it needs. Okay. I think it was track me where one had to get initial access another way because it didn't take the Groovy script. Yeah, it's possible. I guess that's too easy, right? Use this node just must only build. Tool locations, add, environment, save. Create a job. No. Credentials. Level. I guess this is just. It will take it. So it must be something on my box then. So if I go script console. No, it's fine. I don't know why it's not running there. I did. Pentest Academy's got a nice one I want to try. But my problem is it's not running anything. When I press run, it's not doing nothing. So it might be my VM, I don't know. Yeah, because this is Ubuntu, but what my problem is, it's not executing anything. I was trying to run just this command. Well, I guess let's try this whole thing and edit that. So then bash ID. Yeah, that's what I did. I know there's a delay, but I changed that already. Yeah, but okay. So, but then I need a listener if I'm gonna do like that, right? So I guess like this, for example. Let's just note this down. $200. 35, 74. That's fine. Bash. And then I just need something to listen. Ooh, I can try my new favorite toy. Penelope. There's also a spot where you can run Windows batch commands. Okay. Is it -T? I think it's -T times 0 like that. Oh. L. Good, yes, no. Oh, that lists it. That's cool. Interface I. So if you haven't tried Penelope yet, I've heard of Penelope a while ago, and then last week on stream, Abel, we played with Penelope. You can go watch the replay, and I think Philly D, you're on. Penelope is pretty cool. It's very nice. And it needs a different port. Quit. So what was that? Minus B. Okay, let's see. See, it's not running. So I guess I can either reboot the Ubuntu or reboot my VM. Hey Abel, was just talking about you. Did your ears tingle? My URL path. Really? Oh. So what's... so I was in the wrong place actually, because I was here in the computer parts of stuff, and I had to be in manage. Yeah, probably tools. Okay, now it will work. Okay. So, okay, so let's see if we can get any command to run. No, it's doing... Did I just catch it? I just called a shell. Okay, now it works. Or maybe not. Yes, it's a Linux machine. It's a Ubuntu box. Abel, I think it was just scared of you, buddy, and then as soon as you joined the stream, it worked. It was scared of Abel. What do we have? So Ubuntu. Yeah, it's cool, man. It's really cool. Let's take a copy for the notes. I wonder why the run button didn't work. I'm sure it was just scared of Abel. That's strange though. Sudo -L. Sudo -L, just one of the first things I do, and I see, what is this? Yes, exactly. Some goodness. Yes. What is that? User bin router. Okay, so it's owned by root. I wonder what it does. Probably not going to show us. So sudo usage is so I guess I don't know, that's a good question. File user bin router. That's a executable. You want to Google this? Router config configuration utility 1.2. So it's running as root. Connect etc password. Shutter. Shutter. that's fine. Permission denied. Can we run commands with this thing? We can. So that's interesting. So I can just tell it to do whatever, right? So root config root cat. What do we need to get? User flag. I did. I was gonna do so yeah, root will be in the root flag, but user flag won't be in the root. But I've got root access, so let's see. Home Ubuntu. Ubuntu. Let's just do this. Alice home Ubuntu. Oh, okay. Let's do that. That worked. Nice. So when you ran ID, yes. So they did the listing. But there's a file there. Vol.sh. Okay, this looks like this is the thing that starts up Jenkins. Exactly, dude. We're not here to play with stuff, we're here to break stuff. So where's the user flag? I guess the user flag's not yet. Maybe it's on the DC. But we somehow need what happened? What did you do? Did you paste a link? Dude, that automod catches itself. It even catches stream elements. I don't know what that thing's on about. Oh yeah. So there's so it's anomaly is the challenge, and there's a domain controller and a Ubuntu server, which is strange, right? Linux and domain controller, and the domain controller's got AV. So we can execute commands. Can we just escalate privileges? Because it runs as root, right? Can we just do bash? Boom. Root. Okay. So we pwned Ubuntu. Okay, so Ubuntu, we've got root access to Ubuntu now. I guess, okay, so is there anything else that's... Is this domain controller actually connected to the domain controller? Is this Ubuntu Linux machine connected to the DC? So in Penelope, right? How do you do this? Is it M? No. Is it F12? It's not that. How do I? Guess we can run something like linps, right? We should be able to just... Well, we've got a DC. We can just put linps here. Let's just look around first, I guess. Root. Oh, there's the user flag. Huh. Okay, that's a strange place, but I'll take it. I'm not gonna complain. Ooh, ooh. I wasn't quick enough, I don't think. Am I on Discord? Did I get what is that? Hacking activity. Yes. Look at that. Tyler, I like this. This is awesome, dude. This is very cool. Did you guys see this new thing that Tyler added? Anyway. I don't know if you're still on, but that is pretty cool. Yes. That's right. Where are you talking? Oh, come on. My VM is angry at me. What are you saying? Did I miss the wrong thing? Sorry. Here we go. Nice work. Yes. Thank you. Dude, is there a way to hook it to my server too? I got the HackTheBox thing working here. Can I hook it here too? To my server? Oh, sorry, sick in the mind. I don't know where to turn that thing off. I turned so many things off. I'll delve into it. But it's even catching my... So I've got a mod, Streamlabs, and the bot even catches Streamlabs, so don't feel bad. Yeah, but it's Stream Elements. It's not Stream Elements. That's the thing. Really? So it catches itself? It's the admin side of HackSmarter. Okay. No worries. But if there is a way, that'd be sick to do. I wanted to ask you, but it's not a feature request. It's just would be nice. Anyways, where were we? So I guess that's the router. That's what it's actually doing. That's the vulnerable, the router config. Oh, so it's a custom app. Who said about the version number? Yeah, sick in mind. I think you said, yeah. Yeah, so I don't think, I wouldn't have Googled that. I was just lucky there. But anyway. So we got root. Well, not root on the Ubuntu box. Yeah, I think so too. But it's nice. It's maybe a little rabbit hole to dive into. Yeah, no, it's a good assumption. I mean, specific version numbers are very good to keep in mind in CTFs. Everything in CTFs matters. Yeah, I think. I mean, that's kind of weird thing for... Yeah, but this is not HackTheBox, this is HackSmarter. That's why it's realistic. Haha. See what I did there? That is true, dude. But that's not also, I mean, on a client environment, running random scripts as root is not something I'll do. See, their stream elements caught itself again. Stream elements catches itself. Without a sit down with the client to confirm what it does. Exactly, dude. It's not something, I mean, this is what you can do in CTFs. And not something I'll ever do on a client environment. But I wanted the flag. I mean, I've got people watching here. Oh my goodness, really? That is insane. Stream elements. Is that what I need to do? I'll make a note of that. Okay, I'll check it out after stream. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. I think you'll include the pivot to AD. Also comes from the. Yeah, I'm contemplating if I shouldn't like pause here and carry on next week. Maybe try and jump over to AD and then I'm just trying to think what I need to do, but I want to run linps. I think is let's see how far let's see how far we get. Do I have linps? We'll carry on for a little bit. No. Yeah, because I don't know. I think it's going to get pretty involved once we get onto the DC with Defender being on. So let's see if we can get onto the Windows box, and then I'll leave that for next week. Linps. Some sort of Kerberos config. Yeah, me too. Because that's how it needs to connect, right? That's why I want to run linps. Haven't done any, but I think in HackSmarter I haven't done any. Yes, you can. I just don't know how to do that in Penelope. I saw that, Abel. I saw that somewhere. Abel, do you know how to run linps in Penelope? I think you can. Then I don't need to download it. Yeah, run is I just saw it's like a module. See, it's a module here. Linps. Oh, you can upload. Seems like you can upload. So from here you need to pivot to. Yeah, it's not a Ubuntu. It's a Windows DC. It's a Windows domain controller. So we're on a Linux machine, Ubuntu box, and we have to pivot to the domain controller. which is running antivirus. But I'm also thinking Kerberos. Well, I suppose we can just check if that file's there, right? What's it again? Is it etc k krb config cat? Yeah, so there's the realm. Yeah, so it connects to the KDC. Yeah. So we need to bounce to the DC. Oh, you mean it's got the key? I don't think it pulls the environment stuff out like that. etc. Yes, the DC is Windows. What's the key tab file? Linux, KRB, Kerberos. So used to saying Kerberos. Kerberos. Linux Kerberos. What is the key tab? Encrypted keys. Key tabs are crucial for single sign-on. Actually, did this on an internal. Root to the Linux server, and the process you are going to see is... See, I used that to compromise domain admin and compromise the domain. Nice. Okay. That is weird. Normally people don't link their Unix or Linux machines to AD. Key tab. Can you grab? Yeah, but I mean, can you get hashes out of it, or like keys or something? Is it hard-coded creds? Extract creds. Kerberos sometimes set up so that you can connect with your AD account. Yeah, I know. I know, but it's yeah, you don't see that often. Extract key values. I'm just saying, like, you don't see it often. Key tab extract is literally to extract valuable information. Intel him hash. Yes, yes, please. What's gonna be the? Should we copy this across? Okay, we can just copy this across, I guess. Get some exercise before it's too late. Happy hacking. Thanks, Tyler. Enjoy your exercise, buddy. Have a good one. Thanks for joining. I appreciate it. Okay, now he's left. Now we can say bad things about Tyler. I'm kidding. Tyler's a good dude. Okay. Next. So let's we can just SSH it here, right? I'm just trying to think what's my username. Let's copy etc KRB key tab HaxrByte at 200.35.74. Way is okay. Start. Okay, that worked. Let's grab the config file as well. Why not? Okay. Brandon Biot. Okay. Where's that tool? Copy. No. Button 3. Okay. I guess we'll just give it a ls. So CTF tools key button and KRB key. There we go. That's pretty sweet. So this is the A is hash. Interesting. That is cool. Okay, so we got the hash. That's how it connects to the DC. So we had key tab file, extract. I've never seen this before, to be honest, guys. This is interesting. This is cool. Have you guys seen this key tab file before? I just realized Penelope's got that built in, that functionality. Abel, you didn't say anything, buddy. If you can cat it, yeah, I know. I could cat it, but it didn't give me the hash. Like, yeah, I mean, didn't give me half the goodness of this. This is obviously. This is sweet. I've learned something. Nice. Love it. Love it. Oh, I wanted to see if I could do it with Penelope. So Penelope is running. How do we do? Yeah, how do I press F12 in? I can't press F12 in the VM. Let me see if I can send a key. That's my problem. I don't know how to. VM is F12. How do I send F12? Click. So you have to change a setting first. Command function F9. Okay, command and function. What is function? Let's try it. I keep on putting my sign on. I'll have to figure that out, but yeah, you can just type download, right? No, I don't think it's in the Penelope thing anymore. Go exit here. Anyways, I'll try and get that working and show that to you guys. But yeah, I think I'm gonna stop right here. And yeah, I think we're in a good place. We've got hash. We've got a hash. So I guess my next move will be to see if I can use that hash and scan the domain controller. But we've got a username and a hash now. So something like Bloodhound maybe, or netexec. I don't know if we need to get a ticket first. I think we almost need to get a ticket first, but it's got Kerberos enabled. It's got access, so yeah, I'll save that for the next stream. Is there any questions before we call it a night, a day? I'm gonna probably do a raid on Twitch, so if you want to be part of the raid, you can move over to the Twitch side of things. But yeah, if there's not any questions, thank you very much for joining the stream. I'll be back next week, same time, 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central, and I really appreciate everyone for joining. I'll give it a minute or two just to see if there's any last questions. Do I take long breaks on hacking? What do you mean? When I'm between engagements, or what do you mean? Between CTFs? Able? Okay, I mean, yeah, like, you don't... Oh, I don't take, I mean, I'm a penetration tester or red teamer. I hack every day. If I take like a holiday, you know what, I took over Christmas, I didn't stream for 2 weeks. And when I got back to my first stream, I'm like, I couldn't remember commands. But I think that's a streaming thing. I don't think that's a pen testing thing. But yeah, I don't really take long breaks. Anyways, again, thank you very much, guys. I'm gonna be setting up the raid. Any suggestions? Anybody you wanna raid? I guess Slagborg is there. Who else? Kinslayer. I don't know who that is. I don't think I've seen them before. Kinslayer. Installing Gen 2 on a VM. Oh, okay. Poor guy. Okay, he's got one. I think Slyborg's always good. Yeah, let's do Slyborg. Looks like she's busy with maybe try Acme. Yes. Okay. Thank you very much, guys. I'll be no, it's a pleasure. Watch out for the VOD. See you guys next week. We'll carry on with this box. Philly D, sort out your notifications, buddy. And thank you everybody else for joining. Have a good one. Yes. See you in the next stream. Just hold on, I'll be setting up the raid. 1 second. What you want, B? Thank you for the follow, dude. Or girl, sorry. Appreciate that. You distract me. Let me set up the raid. Hold on, don't go anywhere. I'll push you guys over now. I'm just a bit slow. Here's why. Okay. Take care, everyone. Have a good one.